It's Kaisotto back out on the floor. That looked good. That looked really good.
Pick and pop. Try and take advantage of Kaisotto in his pick and roll coverages. Lowe just couldn't knock it in.
Harris. Dusty Hannes. Little bit of separation between the legs. Had it, lost it, got it back. Gave it to Sunday Ditch. Up fake. One left shot clock. Sotto there for the putback. Didn't get it. Gets it the second time. Second time lucky.
This is how you've got to make it happen when you're struggling to finish plays, is your energy, your effort. Sotto and his length around the rim. No one putting a body on him. Usman Jiang standing and watching. The big fella.
That's why he was still available so late in the off-season. And Isaac Humphries is somewhat similar as well. Unfortunately, here's Cooks who lobs it up inside to Maker.
Cooks is able there to provide that insurance around the rim. Oh, hello. What a beautiful underneath that. It's a little action. That's out of the Andre Lamanis playbook, if my memory serves me correct, and it's really well executed. Great pass by DJ.
First half. Sized up by Sunday Ditch into the last 10 seconds. Screens either way. Leaves it for Cooks. Soto says no. Cooks goes and gets it, but couldn't get it to go. Great defensive stand to end the quarter for the Adelaide 36ers. So we have a look.
Just used his length well. Soto there meets him and played that drop situation well.
And that ends the first quarter. Brad Rose.
It's going to be an easy two. Make him earn it from the free throw line. But look at Kaisotto going into his...
He is. And look, it's a good thing, but also if Cans are listening, if they're smart enough to listen, it can be a bad thing because they know exactly what's going to happen and what's coming up next. But I understand what he's doing. He's trying to get him to the next, to that next level, to the next step, so we can get this thing right.
The goaltending there, good chase from Yep. Continue to spray up the triples. Now McCarron in traffic. Taken one shot in the game so far. Harris in the corner, Sunday Ditch. Bounces into Delaney. Nice feed, Kaisotto. Straight off the bench, has an impact.
Nice. And you guys are right about Ditch. He's always been known as a defensive player, but he's, for some strange reason, he's got that jump shot going. Not a strange reason. He's been working on that jump shot, and it looks a lot better.
I'm enjoying the impact, late season impact of Kaisotto as well. Here, easy catch, finish above the rim.
Only hit 17 threes at 27% in 22 games. And that wasn't as he was advertised coming in as the best three-point shooter in the world outside the NBA. But how about the dude against Rob Lowe? Delaney, Ashma Spark. Penetration confronted by King and Soto in tandem. Comes to Sunday. Keeping them at bay at the moment and forcing them to the outside. Here's Ditch. Johnson against Perry. Lob pass. Soto eventually it broke down, and Kaisotto now he wants to scurry up the floor quickly to Soto for the flush.
Wow, how nice is that? The big fella.
In the lane, Kaisotto. Good rebound from Mitch McCarron on the defensive end. Throw it up anywhere. Soto will go get it.
That is, I think, Pete mentioned early in the game as well. The foul trouble takes away the aggressiveness, of which is a huge part of his skill set.
25 points and 4 rebounds last night. Great wraparound pass by Mitch.
They just want it. Ryan Harris has been great. Daniel Johnson's always going to want it. And there's Kaisotto.
Great rim protection.
Mitch McCarron picks it up. Look at this.
That's how you go up there and get it, big fella.
Well, you could also just
Mitch Creek.
Here is McCarron. Johnson's going to face up. Wants to take the smaller Brockhoff right out of Soto can.
Okay.
Well, he's had 2 big plays.
Creek. Great pass. Gee. Heard that through the effects line. Doesn't quite have the same ring when someone's got hold of your arm. but the big fella will go to line for two. Lobbed up to G.V. Soto, and that's brilliant.
Well, it also doesn't have as much when a third player who's not even involved in the play. Yeah. Mitch McCarron, it's the one.
It's not the norm every time he's got on the court. 2.6 boards tonight. Lobs it up. There it is.
Pass. Great pass from that.
Big to big lob. Good connection here. Daniel Johnson, just throw it up. He'll go get it. And that offensive foul.
This back and forth contest continues. Adnam. Soto says no.
Whoa. It's 4 minutes of the first half. And the margin is well in favour. Jessup shut down on that occasion.
Great rim protection and block. Gets Jessup shot.
Out of the count overall, 33-23 Adelaide, and they cannot get the offensive going. SOTTO shut.
Stop, we've got timeout here. Brian, come to the bench again, Brian.
Out of here, great team defense.
It's simple, it's just your energy and effort. 14 rebounds to 4 we're at right now. There's some certain statistical categories you look at, you say, well, boys, your effort's not where it needs to be.
Here's another offensive rebound. Kaisotto comes across and blocks that out of play.
Says no, sir.
Yeah, good. That is a good effort. Use the big fella when he's down there. That's his strength, his size, and good timing on the fly. But you can only go back to those basics, the fundamentals a lot of the times, and the way in which they're being pushed out of it.
Is it fair to say McCarron needs to be a little bit more aggressive on the offensive end now?
Adelaide down 2 at quarter time. They were down 14. And this to potentially take the lead. This trip down the floor. McCarron threw it up there.
Oh, how nice was that?
Soto closes.
Intentional, but he comes from behind. But this is just a great pass. And Nartai down low. So Zimmerman has to help. But Nartai's got to get into the legs of Soto. He got too close to the rim.
I hope so. Like, really hoop.
Throw him in there. Let him play those last quarter.
I want to get back to what life was like as a Washington General as well.
Man.
We'll get to that shortly. McCarron upstairs for Soto.
Beautiful.
And his season. Firstly, here's Kaisotto. Set up from Mitch McCarron. Robert Frank's 5th in the competition for points per game.
Talking about Sobe the last minute. By Kadeem. He's up to 10.
And they've outscored them by that in the third quarter, 10. 4-second differential between game and shot clock. Detch for Soto.
Oh, yeah. Kaisotto.
Marshall, Soto, McCarron. Oh! From Super Soto.
But we need an aggressive Lamar Patterson.
Look at this. Oh, that is a shot from Mitch McCarron, and just the awareness to know that's going to airball and just go straight up with it. The length, the athleticism. He is enjoying himself. Why
Loving the fact that he recognizes opportunity and taking full advantage.
The Chargers, the Bruton name will live on in Tasmania on a playing perspective in the NBL1. What a superstar. Doesn't he look great? He looks younger every time I see him. Soto. Left it at the rim to Daniel Johnson. The big man did the rest to Withers. It'll stay on the baseline.
Well, they've had a few looks at Kaisotto down low in the last few possessions. Sometimes forcing it there. DJ, big to big, just puts it right on the spot.
Hannah's little stutter step in the end. Floater. Oh, my. That's a good question.
Foul Duffelmeyer out of the game. Here's Soto. Wasn't a pass to you, big fella, but go and get it. Tucks it in with the left hand. Jack Jumpers thought that shouldn't have counted.
Some combinations that can stop the bleeding.
One of their development players this season. Played last year in Perth in NBL1 with the Redbacks. Soto. Met upstairs by Lawala. Big man kept going.
That's the talent that he has in the heart.
Minutes in this contest. At the 5 points.
Averaging 16.5 points a game this season.
Don't forget the 8 boards as well.
Soto, speaking of boards.
There you go, big fella. Go